Yeah, I'm back.
I guess we can just start from kind of where you at right now. You still going by Quake as your stage name?
Yeah, OD Quake.
OD Quake. What's the OD for?
Diversity.
Diversity. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's the what made you come up with that concept?
I was thinking outside the box, and I had like a little a group, couple fingers, all that, and I was just pretty much outside the box with it.
All right, cool. And what's like? What would you determine it would be outside the box to you?
Pretty much different, diverse, versatile. Cause like it's like I ain't even gonna say we no more. I'm just on a whole different wave. I'm doing everything. You'll catch one day I'm doing this, the next day I'm doing that. It's like I'm just giving you everything as far as the diversity.
Diversity. Okay. Would you say it's like diversity in rap or diversity in like whole different genres of music?
Yeah, and whole different genres of music.
Different genres. All right. So different genres. You mean like R&B? One day you singing, the next day you're doing pop, the next day you're doing rock and roll.
Exactly.
All right, let's see. All right, so just out of all those genres, which are the ones that like basically that speak to you the most first?
I would say hip hop and R&B, those two.
All right, and the R&B, you the one that's doing the singing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So different genres, and so as far as your market and who's already kind of like gravitating towards what's your main basically you're saying versatile, thinking outside the box. Is it already a pool of people that kind of fit with that already? That resonate with that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how would you classify those type of people? Like if you had to put them in a box or a stereotype or something like that?
I would say the white people. The white people. How can I say this? I don't know. Pretty much the white people. Like I just moved into a new area. White people, they absolutely love me out here.
Okay. Where's that area?
Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Like ever since I came out here, I didn't receive so much love. I didn't have people walk up to me daily, like, "Oh my God, I heard your new song. I love it." I'd be out playing basketball. Like they'll have speakers out there. They'll just start playing my music. It's just love out here.
Is Pottsville not near Pottstown, is it?
It is somewhat. It's probably about 45 minutes away from there.
What's the other major cities that's around there?
Nothing much. Philly, Reading. Philly and Reading.
All right, though. So we got Philly. How far is Philly from Pottsville? I forgot.
About an hour and 30 minutes.
So Philly and Pottstown is like the biggest cities that people would probably know.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And Reading.
Oh, and Reading. All right. And how far is Reading about?
About the same distance as Pottstown, like good 30, 35 minutes.
All right. Yeah, because Reading, everybody knows Reading for like shopping and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can market music there is like people they already ready to buy in that area.
Right.
All right. I just wanted to get the local plan first. It's always good for the music artists to kind of start locally and then go out from there. Then with other businesses, you can just kind of just start globally and go crazy, do some Facebook ads or something. But with music art, you want to get the fan base that can touch you, that can, you know what I mean, get close, they can love you to death, and then go and spread it everywhere.
Right.
So that's cool that you already worked with them. So with the white people, you're saying, so we got to dig a little bit deeper into them and why they really feeling your music and what they resonate with more than anything. Like, so, you know, the type of white people, because you know you got all types of white people. What type of white people are really the people that's gravitating? So if you think about them, and I know it's a bunch of them where people kind of come up to you, but if you think back, if you look at all those people, they got something in common. You know what I mean? So you're trying to find a commonality between all of those different white people that's really resonating with you.
Kids. Like the whole 18 and under.
18 and under, okay. Perfect. All right, and then out of those 18 and under kids, like what are they going through? What are those kids going through when you kind of get a feel for them when they talking to you?
I don't know. They just lit. They turned up.
They turned up.
They partying. They doing all that.
Turned up partying. Okay. Okay. So the 18 and under crowd turned up partying. They pretty much, 18 and under, they in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So we know they still under parents' control, but they want to turn up.
Right.
They still control. They want the image of turning up. Like, you know what I mean? They can't really turn up, for real. They just want to kind of act like they turning up type of thing.
Well, yeah, that pretty much.
You know, that's a different market. You got certain markets that really turn the fuck up. Like,
mm-hmm.
They don't really turn up. But the image to act like, you know, to make their friends feel like they turning up. So
right.
They want their friends to feel like they turn up. Now, all this stuff that we're going through, this is going to be really important.
Mm-hmm.
Like, getting them to love you. So they kind of just want their friends to feel like they turn up. That's their main thing. They don't really want to turn up. They ain't really about the life.
Mm-hmm.
If they can make their friends feel like, you know, they the coolest person and they turn up, that'll be that's their goal. So that would be your goal. You want them to feel like, you know, you the person to roll with, or you the person to listen to, that's gonna have their friends feeling like, you know, they cool when they turn up and they're the coolest person. And you just kind of talking to them in that way. And then also talking about them in high school, the things that they would normally go through in high school, the things that they would normally go through if they would, you know, if they going away from their parents and they kind of sneaking away to do the turn up stuff.
Right.
You know, those type of things are the things that you're gonna have to, you know, resonate with in your music, even though you're not there no more, but you can still take yourself back there. I mean, if you think about it, Wiz did it all day. Wiz, when he came out, Wiz and Snoop, when they came out with the high school drop, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
Eating it up on it. I'm like, these guys is like 40, but it don't even matter. Like, you can just give them the edit. You know what I mean? That you there with them, that you know what they going through, that you going through it too, and you to escape. You to escape out.
Right.
All right. I'm just taking notes as well. So we still got to dig deeper into these kids, though, these European white kids, because you know you got the emo kids, then you got the kids that just do drugs, then you got the kids that just get good grades, then you got the kids that's the bullies, the sports kids, like, you know what I mean? You got people that just the odd ones, they just super odd as fuck, you know what I mean? Which is cool.
Right.
So it really is trying to really get a hand on which kid is it. I know you said the turn up kids, but these turn up kids, everybody, you still, if you think about a party and you think about a high school party with a bunch of white kids, you got different subsections of white kids that's hanging around each other. You know what I mean? It's not just everybody they group together. So you try to figure out what subsection is the one that you would walk up to, or that they would be behind you, like coming into the party. You see what I'm saying? Like, which group would that be coming in with you to come into the party and shit? If it was the kids.
Ooh, I ain't get that deep into it. Let me think about that one.
Marketing and business, man. This is how you sell.
I see. Yeah. Damn. That's deep. So far, I like from the look of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some of them are like the sports kids.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have like the few of the like the geeky ones that that's all that. The little popular stuck up kids. I had some of those. What else?
Okay, that's cool though, because those three is big ones. We can just work with them because basically, they all want to be popular. The geeky kids want to be popular. The sports kids, they playing sports because they want to fucking be popular.
Yeah.
And then the popular kids, they want to stay popular. You know what I mean? So,
right.
when it comes down to it, it's like the groups is kind of similar. All in all, I think their mind frame is like we said, they want to be cool and they want to be popular. It's their main thing.
Right.
So popular and cool is their main thing. Because like I said, you got certain kids. If you was going through after another group, you have them that might be going through something at home, and they the ones that's just like the Eminem fans, like they crazy in the head. They just need to let go, let loose. Like, that's not the kids that's running with you. Like,
right.
Okay,
It'd be some kids. It'd be some kids that's on the drugs too.
The drugs, okay.
Yeah.
And that's mainly because either they want to be popular and they don't know how to express themselves, or they going through shit at home.
Yeah, one or the other.
So we can put that there. So yeah, that's just some stuff that you want to start throwing into your music too. You know what I mean? As you go through your regular life, you got your regular life in there because you're trying to take them from where they at to where, basically like growing. Like, you can take the kids to grow in the mentality, but they're not there yet. So you still got to include a lot of stuff that they're going through, but then kind of, change it up and switch it into like, okay, but this is the way out. This is the way to go. This is where I can take you.
Right.
You don't got to worry about that. We can just turn up, party, be popular and shit like that. You don't got to worry about the rest of the stuff that you're going through in regular life. So that's the main. So that's cool. So that's perfect. So they spend money. So that's a good market to be able to target.
I had the song. I just dropped the song recently. It got like 2,000 plus plays in like a week, and I did it with an artist out here. And it's like me and him both just been getting a bunch of feedback, like for Snapchat, Instagram, a bunch of people making videos, sending it to us, and just like that. And I actually I shouted one of the kids out that's usually in my DM, like, yo, bro, you're hot. I like your song. I shouted him out in one of the songs, and that just made it even bigger. He had so many people listening to it. He got more kids in my inbox. Hey, can I get a shout out? So I'm just like shouting kids out. They posting the music. It's just getting better and better.
What's the local kid name?
Danny Boy.
He already hot out in Pottsville. Well, how old is he? Is he like around your age or the kid's age?
He's around. I think he's like 17. Yeah, because he's in 12th grade.
Okay, 12th grade. That's perfect. How old are you now?
25.
All right, that's cool. They can't tell.
Old man.
That's cool. They need some wisdom around, man. Don't worry about it.
Right.
For real, they love that and shit. So that's cool. So and you got the young kid on your team. Kid bring the young kids. That's perfect. You're in the perfect position to be able to make this thing pop down. Cool. Because this is the plan that's going to go from local to be able to just go out from there and expand out. So you can start with Pottsville, with Reading, Pottstown. Once the white kids get on you, of course Philly gonna get on board. We don't even have to worry about Philly. Followers. So they just
that's the truth.
I mean, they just follow. So long as you get people that that'll resonate with this message first, which would be the local kids, we can hit them. So if as far as like where they hang out, where these kids hang out when they're not at school. I mean, well, of course you got the schools too. We can do all the research and find the schools that's in the area, Pottsville, but outside of school, where they usually hang out, you got places that you know?
The basketball court. That's mainly where I see them at the park.
All right. Anything else besides that? Like, if they party and they turning up, it ain't at it's just at the park.
No, they be having they call it bush parties.
Bush with a B?
Yeah, like they be in the woods partying.
What?
Yeah, I said the same thing. I never really experienced the whole living around a bunch of
Bush parties in the woods. All right, man.
yeah.
Everything happens for a reason. That's why the hell you out there.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So you can make this shit pop. All right. Bush parties in the woods. Oh man, they gonna fucking love you when you talk their language, man.
Yeah.
They gonna just fucking. They gonna buy up everything you got.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So no, that's crazy. Bush parties in the woods.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
And this is just a local, like the Bush parties in the woods is just like a Pottstown thing, Pottsville thing, or is it like?
I honestly think it's a white thing.
It's just you think like not just Pottsville, it's like all over white people just do it.
Yeah, because you know I'm from Philly, so you know we know house parties and stuff like that. I came out here, they like, yeah, we're going to a Bush party. I'm like, what the hell is that? Like a party out in the woods. I sit on y'all go ahead. Like, babe, that's what them parties call, right? The parties they be having in the woods, Bush party, right? Yeah, Bush party.
No, that's good. I just needed I needed to know whether it was a local thing or it's just like no white people in general resonate with that. Okay, that's funny as shit. Learn something. All right, cool. So so that's where they hang out: basketball court, Bush parties, high school. And online. Where they at online?
Oh yeah, Snapchat heavy, and Instagram.
So they don't really like Facebook like that?
No, I think about probably like 3 or 4 kids send me a friend request on Facebook, but it's mainly
gotcha.
Instagram and Snapchat. Snapchat the most.
Okay. But that's local. Like I'm just new to Snapchat myself. But is that something like you gotta have a phone number or they had a little picture that you snap, right?
Yeah.
You can't just search for somebody.
You can, you can search for somebody. You can use the picture. I'm not really a big fan of Snapchat either. I don't really be on it like that. But but yeah, you can type in their name, their little take a picture, their code thing, it'll pop up.
All right, it's cool because we're gonna juice the shit out of Instagram. Instagram is still Facebook, so even if they don't like Facebook,
indeed,
to smash Instagram. How you following looking right now as far as like this Instagram is right now?
Oh man, it looks great, but it don't. What I mean by that is I got like 13,000 and some change followers.
Oh, 13,000.
But if I post something, if I post something, you'll think I had like 500 followers. It's that bad. Yeah, you would think followers are fake.
Cool shit. It still look good. We get the people engaged. 13,000 is a good number that look like you're doing people following you, and then it's just starting the engagement over. Get the broom. No, that's a good start. Instagram cool, Snapchat. That's the main things. As an artist, you got to do YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Really by default, you can't really get around that. But it's cool because you can use a lot of the stuff that you got from Snapchat and from Instagram and just repost it to YouTube here and there and keep them up to date on stuff. I can show you how to also use YouTube for artists. Putting your music out there and giving them little snippets and stuff, and you doing your music. You want to be able to show your stuff on YouTube because that's a platform you can use where as soon as you put something out, people get notifications that you're doing it live and stuff like that. Instagram you can do live too, of course. It goes away. That's the part that's kind of corny. On YouTube,
hold on, you can go live on YouTube.
Yeah. You know that?
I never. Where have I been at? I never knew that. Dang.
This is basically live right. This is live right now. I just have it. I just have it on. I have it on unlisted, so it's not public.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So we officially we live. I just don't have it listed where people can come see us.
Oh, all right.
So this is how you would look if you was live on YouTube right now.
All right. Yeah, this is what y'all was using on the videos I was watching, right?
Yep. We just use Google Hangout for Google. It's YouTube. They the same. They bought it. It's the same thing now. companies buying companies. Facebook is Instagram, YouTube is Google, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. So yeah, but YouTube by default, that's just where you smash it at as far as getting them following your music, and then when you do some visuals, you do some crazy videos like at a bush party, some fucking weird. Then you can just put it on YouTube, and then YouTube is like once you get popping on YouTube, we can actually do video ads, like how you be seeing little artists pop up in a little corner
Mm-hmm.
after another video, another music artist video.
Yeah.
You can just do stuff like that, and then on Instagram you can just do some quick Instagram ads. Once you start getting the paid stuff, like we're gonna do a lot of local stuff first. And when it starts coming into like paid stuff, you can literally smash that shit too. But as far as I was about to ask you something that just popped up in my head. I know you mentioned the videos, Instagram. Damn, the thought just ripped right away from me. I know I should have said it as soon as it came into my head. It has something to do with finding these folks, though. Anyway. Yeah, I come back to it. Anyway, what's the current music that you have right now that's ready to go, and then what you're working
on? Like far as like a project, or like just like anything in general?
Just anything in general. Like, you have any music that's recorded or written, and then what do you have that's coming up?
I gotta like what I was trying to do. I was trying to like strategize with it, because I feel as though like I got like what four or five. I think it's 4 or 5 mixtapes out, and it's just like I'm just dropping, and no one is really hearing it. So what I was trying to do is like pretty much push a single, like just go like full throttle on a single until the buzz kick in, and then like start dropping more. Because it's like like I got a manager, but it's like every time I drop a new song, everybody just like, no, just promote this. And then I drop another, I'll let them hear another song. They be like, no, let's promote this. And then it just keep going. It's like a cycle. So like right now I got a bunch of stuff recorded. Like I record all my own music in my house.
Okay.
So, I'm like loaded with music. It's just like the right time to drop it.
How you use all of that shit, because it's perfect that you got a lot of shit recorded already. I mean, even if you didn't have stuff recorded, even if you just had it in a notebook, it'd be good. Mm-hmm. The fact that you got stuff that's ready to go recorded, we can use that as just bait. It's gonna be a lot of just bait, because right now it's all about building. And really the goal that we like to hit as marketers is going from 100. I like to start off with 20. Getting your first 20. Mm-hmm. Right here, I got the contact information. Going from that to your 100, then to your 1,000. And say, once you got your first 1,000 core fans, you should be able to go from there and and really go up. But you can really make a full-time income just from having just 1,000 fans. So if you got music right now and you got mixtapes, then it's just like you don't have to sell every single thing. A lot of that stuff is just gonna be getting them to blast it for free and just having it as bait. Like like something that I just dropped. It's about this. It makes you feel like this. This is where you play this at and go bang this here. But you got to give me this to be able to get that. Mm-hmm. It's all like bait and type of thing. So I even need your email, your phone number, your address, your friend's name. You know what I mean? I need something from you. But I'm gonna be able to give you a lot of this stuff if you already got stuff. So you got a lot of bait. It's just all about putting it out there in the right message in the right way, and then getting the information from them and having a system going on where once you're building those people and you giving out these songs and they resonate with it. After you giving them, and you got that hot single now. Now it's like, yo, I got this crazy thing coming, and everybody who you gave free music to, they like, yo, I'm ready to pay. Like, how much you want me to pay for it? And so that's what I'm saying. You can use a lot of the mixtape stuff that you got that people will resonate with. Still work on the single that you want to do that you can push to make money off of. Because the mixtape stuff, unless you're using your original beats, you can't really go but so far. You can't really make money off.
Yeah, and to speak on that actually just happened out here. The single that I recently just dropped that everybody going crazy over. Somebody asked me like, yo, when are you putting it on iTunes? I don't want to listen to it on SoundCloud. Like, I want to buy it. I want to have it on my phone.
Right, exactly, and that's when you got.
I've been getting ideas.
Yeah, and that's when you want to do like actual launches at that point, and that's we can get into that later because I have like all types of stuff, man. I had stuff from years ago that I kind of like paused with because I had all them artists that was
Right.
signed to my label at the time, and so I let all those artists go because a lot of them ain't had a business mind frame, they ain't had a grind. I'm like, oh, y'all talented, y'all ain't had a grind, and then so I decided to just do marketing. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do marketing business, and I was consulting with different businesses, owners, and artists and professionals, stuff like that. But the stuff that I got that I laid out for artists, I literally got like step-by-step plans on how you can take it there. But I just paused from it just because I was trying to do other stuff. But
Right.
if you do this, if you launch your music in the right way, like I said, really doing a lot of bait first, you're doing a lot of buzz, building your stuff first. Once it comes down to you actually dropping something, people should already be waiting for it at that point. You know what I mean? Versus kind of you got it done, now you try and drop it. Don't nobody know about it, but you try and drop it now and go tell people about it. Like that's the opposite way of what you want to do.
Right.
You know, just hold the the single that you got now. That's cool because you can still push that at performances. You can do visuals for that. We can put that out thing on this original beat. But the mixtape stuff is still stuff that you can use as like actual beat. Do you have anything printed up with those mixtapes? Like actual print?
Yeah, I had one. Was it two? No, I had two of them. Versatility, and I did an EP, a versatility when I did that a while ago when I had the hard copies, and the EP was in 2015, and I just dropped an album 3 months ago, in February, and I got that like on iTunes and Spotify and all that, and I instead of CDs I got cards, the download cards, and when I give them to people, they download them on their phones or whatever. I get an email and it sends me their emails and where they downloaded it from and all that.
Okay, so you have that one for sale right now.
Yeah.
Very cool. And that's the latest one that you did that you put out so far?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Well, how many sales did you get? Do you know?
That I don't know because a lot of people got Apple Music. So it's like I don't really know how that work. I think you get like a cent or a couple cents for every time somebody listens to it. But so far I made I think it was like $50-something off it.
Okay, that's pretty good, man. And out of those $50-something, all those people, do you have their contact information? The people that bought it already?
No, they ain't give me that. They don't tell me on that. It only tell me if they use the download cards.
All right, so I'm gonna show you how you gotta take back control of your music for right now. You can eventually you're gonna put it on Spotify, iTunes, and stuff like that. After you kind of already got your business going, you got your contact information with your contact list and your fans. And then after you got that, you can kind of put it on broadly with the iTunes and stuff like that, where people be downloading it. You're already kind of out there, stuff like that. But right now you need to take more control of it because they got all your fans' information. They know how much you make. All the money is kind of going to them. You don't even know when it's going to reach you, if it's going to reach you, or how much.
Right.
So you can right now, because you're so local and because these people know you, it'll be easy for you to just have your own web page, not even a website, just a web page. You just kind of come to, you want to buy my music, you click here, you pay me through PayPal real fast.
Right.
Somebody where we was trying to get you out there somewhere. People don't know who the hell you are, who this music artist is. Everybody a music artist, don't know who you are. You telling me to buy something online, your website, I don't know your website for nothing. I'd rather buy it on iTunes where I know that, you don't have those people, you don't have to worry about those people yet right now.
Right.
Because you're dealing with local people, you can literally just have your own website and they literally just pay you in your PayPal account and just go straight to there. And it ain't gonna be paying 99 cents either. You know what I mean? So stuff like that, where it's like if this song is worth something, like when we do this in the right way, if you dropping mixtapes and you giving stuff for free in the right way, and you building your people and they just loving you, when it comes down to and you dropping a song, it'll be like $9.99 for this, single or something.
Right.
You talking about European kids right here. They want to be they want to be cool. And if they know only people with $10 can get it, they're gonna freaking find the $10. Trust me.
Right.
So or they gonna bootleg it and copy it on the internet, which is even better because then y'all spreading it everywhere. Go ahead, go put it everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that's even better when you bootlegging it. You know what I mean? But for real, it's just just to a point where taking control of your own stuff, and that doesn't take much, really, to have your own web page.
Yeah.
You working right now?
No.
You said you working. You said no.
Nope.
All right. Cool. But you got like finances that come in some type of way to invest in yourself.
Yeah, here and there be something like I be recording people.
Recording people. Okay. All right. Trying to think. So you need like a URL first. I can find that for you for 99 cents. You got 99 cents, right?
Yeah. Definitely got that.
I'm gonna show you how to make this thing happen, man, for real, without any. It always seems big when you're building a business and you're doing it from scratch, but I'll show you how you don't need those big companies to really do this thing on your own. So 99 cents first to get your own URL. You said you're going by OD Quake. Google that real quick and see if that's available. odquake.com.
Try. Yeah.
Mom, I have homework and I can't.
Did you Google it, or you need a computer to do it? Because I can Google it.
Oh, hold on. I might just use my phone.
I was about to say, I'd be about just
see if odquake.com, right?
Yeah, see if that's available.
Yeah, it says odquake.com does not exist.
Perfecto. So it'll be for you. And it's short, it's sweet. You ain't got no long ass URL. It's something they gonna be able to remember.
Exactly.
So you ain't gotta give them no card. Just go odquake.com. Like, oh, okay, cool. Pull it right up. Okay. So you ain't gotta give them no download card. I ain't gotta download nobody else stuff. Straight to you. So that'll be 99 cents. Because you family, I'm gonna host your website for you. It's usually only like $10 a month to host a website. But if you don't have consistent $10 a month might not actually happen. And if you try to make things happen, then you're gonna need your website to stay up.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, and I do the hosting and the platform and where you need to build it at. There's different platforms I usually use. I usually recommend for people. Some people, it's like I have them do a whole blog on WordPress. You got WordPress.com, but it's also WordPress.org where you build your own site. But it'll be like real extravagant. You got a blog, you got this and all this stuff. I also use a program called ClickFunnels, and on there it's really just building one web page at a time.
Yeah.
And the page is just really to funnel people into a certain action.
Right.
So the action would be, the first action is to give me your email address and your name. The next action is to download the song. The next action is to pay me this money. The next action is to share it with friends. Invite me out to your next party. But we have a funnel where it's gonna be, just actual actions, like take this one action, then take this next action. That's what people want. They don't really want to go to a website where it's like pictures of you and the music and your friends and then that and then all of this stuff. They don't really want to go somewhere where there's all that going on, because there's less chance that they're gonna be able to take the action that you want them to take. So it'll just be a funnel that we'll create for them, and they'll just go through specific action that we have that we'll think out on what's best for them. Besides them going to somewhere like iTunes or somewhere else where it's 50 million other artists, they can just go by and go into their stuff. You want to trap them right into your world, trap them right into you and what you got going on. Basically, as a whole, on where you're taking these kids, like what is your message that you're basically that why they gonna follow you? What's the main thing that they follow you for?
That I need to get together.
All right.
So I'm all over the place, like far as the genres. I'm pretty much just trying to rock that one genre out that's like really going to be mine's.
Mm-hmm. So the songs right now that
But
they
like,
resonating the most towards, what would those songs be?
it's honestly, it's literally all of them. I'm hearing everything from everybody. Like one song is like R&B, like "Don't Play with Me," female type stuff. Then the next one is like I'm gonna forget where I came. Next one is like we turning up, leave me alone. They just liking everything that I'm doing, literally.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like kind of hard to just for me to just stay in one lane.
So why is that? So narrow that down. So why is that? Like, where are you at right now in your life where it's kind of like, okay, I'm here or I'm there. What makes you do that, or what propels you to be thinking like, listen, I can be whatever or do whatever or kind of be free? Like, what is it that makes you feel like that?
Or it's like what I do or how I do my music majority of the time, it's like I'll just go beat searching. Like sometimes I'll be on the internet looking for beats for hours. And it's like I find the right beat. And it's like when I hear the beat, it just talks to me. It's like it's telling me which way to go. So just like I'll pretty much just be doing I do what I think people would like, pretty much.
All right, so cool, so cool. I like that. So I'm really trying to narrow it down. So basically, you start with the beat first. That's the way you start. You start with the beat first, and you let the beat kind of you kind of let the beat find you. Like
Yeah.
you out there searching, and then the right beat kind of just like, hey, I was what you was looking for right now, which
Right,
was
right.
because music is basically energies, is vibrations, and so you're basically looking for the right vibration of what you feel like at that time.
Exactly.
And so feeling like, however you feeling, that beat to kind of call itself out like, hey, this is how you feel. Put that on wax, put that on paper.
Exactly.
So it's still coming back to your feelings though. It's really you attracting the beat, like almost. So it's still like it's your resignation, it's your energy, it's your vibration that that's attracting the beat. So it's still like it's still stemming back from you. It's still where you at.
Right.
So it's still like, what is it? Like, how would you explain? Like, if you just had to explain where you at right now, you just moved into a new place. You got kids now and stuff like that. Like, if you had to explain where you at in your life, how would you explain that? How do you feel? Are you happy, sad, sad? Are you like grinding? Are you like where you at in your life right now?
Honestly, I'm kind of bipolar, so it's like I'm everywhere. It's like one day it's like I'm happy, then the next day it's just like I'm depressed. Then the next day it's like I'm happy again. It's just be back and forth.
That's so perfect, bro. They gonna resonate with that. Like they love that shit. Like being like bipolar is just like literally, like it's like that's okay.
Yeah.
Like basically telling people like that's okay to be bipolar. Like seriously, you could be happy and depressed, and people would really resonate with that at the end of the day. So that's basically where you would be taking them is people tell you got to be this, you got to be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to just do that. Your parents telling you got to do this. School telling you got to do this. Your friends saying you got to do this. I'm saying that it's okay to be bipolar. Like you can do however you feel for the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that'll be the message that that where you taking them, because it's a journey. Like I said, like you got where they at, but then it's just like they're following you somewhere. So if you're a leader, where you taking them? Where they following you to? And that would be where you following them to make them feel like it's okay to be you, to be who you want to be for that day. Like if you depressed today, express that. You know what I mean? Don't hold it in and shoot somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't hold it in and go shoot everybody in the school. If you depressed, just tell somebody you're depressed for the day. Everybody's cool with that. You hear my music. I told you I was depressed in my song today because that's how I felt today. That's cool. If you go talk to your next friend like, yo, I'm depressed today. Don't go bring a gun and go shoot up everybody in the school because you're depressed. You know what I mean? That's like, a leader where you would take them like, all right, yeah, I'm bipolar too. They said that's cool. That's just a label. That's just a box they trying to put you in. You're just free. You just feel like how you feel, and you need to be okay with expressing that. You see what I'm saying? So that would be the vision of where you would take them. You want to meet them where they at, but then you want to bring them there. Like meet them where they at, bring them there, and then they follow you forever because it's like a future goal that they're going after.
And I was just like I be noticing a lot out here. A lot of people definitely be depressed.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I feel like that too. Like recently, I just wrote a song called "Suicidal Thoughts."
Yeah.
And it's like it's real. It just talks. I ain't get to finish it yet, but it's like it's crazy. I just pretty much talk about like everything.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. And so taking these type of messages and then taking your songs that you're going through, it's really about matching those messages. That's what
Mm-hmm.
marketing is about. And business is marketing, bro. Like I've started a lot of different businesses, and I've come to find that it don't matter what business you start, what industry, whatever the hell it is, it's all about marketing. That's all it's about if you
Yeah.
want to make money. And so it's really just matching your message up. Like once you can match that music up with that message, and so say you got this depression song. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you dive deep, like deep as we just did, like we dove deep into the market really, really deep here. This is what you would have to do with every song. But it'll get easier as like this is just an exercise. Like you're kind of getting the wheels going. But as you start
Right.
doing it more and more, it'll get easier. You'll find yourself being able to craft your message so easy because every time you come out with a song, you should have a story to go with that song. Like you know what I
Exactly.
mean? When you're doing a video or you're doing a post or Instagram or with Facebook, whatever it is, or we put it on your website, it should be the whole story to go along with that depression. Because
Mm-hmm.
don't get them to be able to download that stuff. A lot of people you'll see put out there, a lot of music artists, they'll just put a post up like, yo, just drop this new song. It's called such and such and such and such. Hot, go download it. And they be like, why should I download it?
Right.
But if you take it and you like, yo, I got this song. I was going through this the other day. And I really felt like this. And it took me here. And you paint this whole picture. And you like, yo, I know you be feeling like that, right? But I'm trying to tell you can get out of it. But just listen to this song real quick and see if you can resonate with this.
Right.
Somebody is just like, damn, I can't even help but not to click on that because I was just going through that the other day. And you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Like it's almost pulling them, it's drafting them in. And that's the message that will have to be done with every single song that you put out. And then even the mixtapes as a whole, really just, even though the songs be all over the place, it's still one theme. Like, what's the theme to the song? There's no sense of putting a mixtape together and calling it a mixtape if it don't have some type of general theme. Like, yeah, you can have different genres, but, where's it going?
Right.
It's still like just coming up with the message and then formulating that. So before you handing somebody a card or giving them your website or telling them you got a new single or a mixtape coming out, your story should be first.
Mm-hmm.
You match up your songs with that person and what they're going through. Like literally, this is sales and marketing 101. It's literally like just people, like the next kid that come up to you, just people what they're going through first. If it's one of those, drug kids, or if it's a sports kids, or the popular, the geeky kid, see what people when they come up to you, just sit and observe and just see the energies first, like the vibrations, because that's what the music is, right? So just see their vibrations first and just think of which one to fit their vibrations first. Genres. And if you know that person is depressed, suicidal, or you know that person ready to turn up, or you know that, just geeky or something like that, whatever they're going through, just think in your head of what single resonates with that person and their vibrations, right? And just say it's just, say it's the turn up one. You know what I mean? It's a kid that come up to you like, yo, just we're about to hit a party and I just heard your song and that's just hot. And we're just like, yo, that's it. Like, yo, I got this song that you probably need to hear right before you go to this party. Let me tell you about the story about the song when I made this thing, or let me tell you about the story. Last time I played the song, we was on our way to our party and we was turned up so crazy. This happened when we heard the song. So, yo, you should go download that right before that party. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff where you be selling every time you talk to somebody. It's a sell. It's a sell every time because you're formulating your message. That's all you got to do, like literally with sales and when you're selling anything. It don't even matter. But particularly with your music, when you're talking to somebody, that's how you get a sell because you got to pull them in with that message, with that story. So before you hand somebody a CD or a card or whatever, or telling them about your website, downloading it, it's literally like first peeping them out first. Which one resonate with them the most? And then when you find that one that resonate with them the most, pull them in with your message and your story first to the point where they just fiending for it. Like, yo, give it to me, man. Like, where's it at? Like, how do I get it? How do I download it? Like, I only give it to my inner circle, man. Like, this is for my people that really, really turn up. What's your name again? Let me get your information. Let me put you on my list. All right, now I can give it to you. Now I'm gonna give you this for free. I'm not even gonna charge you. Now you in my inner circle now. Now I got your name and your email. You're gonna be able to receive all my new songs. You're gonna be able to receive them when they first come out now, because now you're in the inner circle now. That's how I'm gonna give it to you for free. Otherwise, I would have to charge you like $50 because that's how crazy it is to get you turned up. You see what I'm saying? Like stuff like that is how you're literally gonna be able to sell to every one of them people that come up to you now. But you gotta. But first, we gotta set up something where you can actually take control of your music first. So when you doing this work and you selling everybody individually, they going straight to your website. They putting their credit card information in there, and it's going straight either to your database of your fans or it's going straight to your bank account. Like, you know what I mean? Just like that. That's that'll be the first thing. And then also just coming up with a plan with all of the music that you got and what's worth putting out right now for free, what's worth putting out that they're gonna have to pay for, and then just the upsells after that. Because you literally, like I said, like after getting these things out there for free, because you already got beat right now. So getting it out there for free, and then you also got singles that people can go download. And then the upsells from there is literally like, you know, when's the next Bush party? Like I'm only charging $200, and I'll turn your Bush party to freak out. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all be setting fires in the forest after I'm done. Like, you know, shit like that. I don't know, but whatever they do at the Bush party. Yo, like literally, it'll be like, you know, just small increments going from free to paying me, you know, maybe a couple of dollars, 99 cents or whatever, to going to $10, to going to $200 to get me to the party. And then, you know, up from there. So that's kind of how the vision go as a whole.
Right.
Yeah, man, we can definitely, you know, I'll definitely help you to get there. So I'll just go on and be like your business manager, or like not even business manager. I'll just be like your business coach. I like to call it business coach. This is better. This is more so like I'm coaching you to do it versus like I'm into your business, you know. Like this is still your business, and you got to really become a business owner to make it happen. I can't really be, you know, the person running your business because it don't really happen like that. Like the artist gotta be the businessman. It doesn't. There's no way around it. Like you gotta be the businessman. People gonna rape you all day long. That's how I go, man. They gonna rape you all day long unless you be the businessman. But when you be the businessman and you totally got control of your business and you going in there like, listen, I got 20,000 fans. They paid me this amount of money. I got this many email addresses. They show up at this rate when they come to my concerts. How much you trying to give me? Like, you know what I mean? That's basically how you're going in when you're going in to go get a deal versus going in there like, you know, getting raped in the butt because you don't know what's going on. It's basically like you're going in there with a position like, I have a business. This is my business, you know, OD Quake LLC, and we doing business together, and now we making a contract business to business. This is how much I'm bringing in already. This is how much now you're going to aid, and now you're going to get this return from me because I'm a sure thing because I got my stuff together. And that's literally what you got to do nowadays in the game. It ain't even no way around it, man. For real, you're gonna make it happen. That's how we gotta do it. So I'll be your business coach. I didn't think of anything how we can work it out. I'm not gonna charge you nothing up front because you ain't got no money going on. But it's going to require still for you to invest in yourself at the same time.
Indeed.
So, you know, of course, whatever it comes down to, I'm just let you know, like, look, this is something that I feel like you gotta put it into. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what you gotta do to gather it, hustle for a week or two, whatever. But I know that if you want to make it happen, you're gonna have to put the money into the, you know, to make it happen. So I'll let you know when those times come where it's just like, no, you got to put something to it. But a lot of the stuff at the beginning is just gonna be a lot of grind. You know, just a lot of grind and consistently being out there on social media, constantly talking to people, constantly being out there wherever the people at, and just getting out there. Like it's just gonna take a whole lot of hustle at first.
Right.
I can build the funnel for you for cheap. That ain't gonna be a problem. But once it start being like, okay, you want to start having consistent income in, like the buzz part is the hustle. But consistent income coming in, that's going to require you to put some income in to get the income coming in.
Right.
So that's, you know, that'll be the phase. But right now, it's just the hustle phase and seeing if we can start getting those first few contacts. So the first goal will be the first 20. And I know you already got people that bought your music, but you said you don't know if you got all that contact information. So just start with the core people that either already downloaded it or already walked up to you, said it was hot. Find them people and get their contact information. So you can get used to people giving you that for your music because it got to be a trade-off for either money or contact information or both. You know, one or the other. And then also the story to come with it. You know, the story and then also the exchange of them giving you that information. So yeah, you know, while I'm building a system, you don't even need the system to get the first 20 contacts at least. So just start, you know, taking that down on a notebook on your phone. Even if you got an app on your phone where you got notes or whatever, just have a note app. And then, you know, how long you think that'll take you to get 20 contacts?
I'll say before the end of this week.
1 week, okay. 1 week for 20 contacts.
Yeah, because I'm about to start hitting these colleges too. Penn State, Schuylkill. This is probably like 10 minutes away from here.
All right, perfect. So 1 week for 20. I mean, really, like I said, you start with the people that you already have a buzz with, that already know you, that already fans. Just start with those fans already and just get their contact information. Like I said, just tell them, like, you create an inner circle, stuff that you're gonna be able to drop some stuff and they're gonna get first word of it. Like you got some hot big projects going on, in the works or whatever, however you formulate it to fit their message. Like I said, you want it to resonate with them. So peep the person out first. Have a message and a story first before you start getting into your sell. Got that part? That's real important because when you first getting out there, you kind of thinking about the sell first. It's hard not to think about the sell. Like, hey, yo, what's up? You heard downloaded my music before. Let me get your contact real quick. Don't start off with that. Peep the person out first. See where they resonate in that. See where their energy's at. Then go in with your message and whatever that message is first. Get them in with that story, and then like, yo, I'm doing this right now. I'm developing this inner circle of people that really rock with me on my music. There's really some big stuff happening. I got this type of song coming out that I know about to shake up this type of venue or place. I want to be able to let some people in on it first. Let me get your contact information. You see what I'm saying? So I want you to get your 20 contacts like that. So that way, when you get these 20 contacts, they waiting for you to send them some information. They like, yo, like next time they see you, like, yo, Quake, like you said you were sending me something, like they should be waiting to ask you, like, hitting you up like that. So 20 contacts by the end of the week, that's a good goal. And then I'll just build a small funnel, a small website where after that, it can be straight. They putting their contact information into your website where they go to your website and be like, yo, I'm making this inner circle right now. this is a special invite. Go right here to this website, put your information into here. Right when you go put your information in here, I got this new hot single. I only let certain people into it. As soon as you hear this, you're going to feel like this. It's going to make you feel like this, going to make you do this or whatever. And it's there for you as soon as you go and put your email and your name into that website right there. And so it'll literally just be a funnel where they'll come, they'll see a little bit about you. I don't know if you have any photos or videos that's like trendy that you see a lot of people got a lot of engagement. You do?
I got a couple.
So yeah, just email me over those photos and those videos that trending that people like the most. And then we'll put that on a website somewhere with some type of message or whatever song that you have that that's really popping right now that you want people to feel like they're getting an inside scoop on, like something real good, like not none of the throwaway stuff. Some of your good stuff that you like, I would usually sell this. Like, I I usually would charge a lot of money. I would have this on iTunes, it would go crazy, but I'm keeping this for my inner circle people. Something that they'll feel like they really need that. So a song and some videos, so that way it'll be just, kind of some picture, a video about you when they land on the page, piping you up with some type of message. They put their name and their email address in there. They get ready for the exclusive download, and then they'll download a song for free, and they'll be immediately on your email list. And then after that, we just emailing the people over and over about whatever you got going on. And then the whole goal, your number one goal is for us building this contact list. So everything that you're doing, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, out at the bush parties, whatever you're doing, your whole goal is you building the email list. That's what I'm doing. Like, hey, we out having fun, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you go here, go put your email address into here, right here, because I got this waiting for you. That's at the end of everything. Everything you're doing, every conversation, everything you're doing online, every photo, you're just sneaking that in there. But you want to put the story first. Don't forget the story, message first. Because that's what they don't care. They don't care if you slide that in there when you got the message first. Because it's like, oh, you got the answer to that story you said inside of the link. You see what I'm saying? Throwing a link in their face. It's just like, yo, that story, like that shit got me like thinking. It got me feeling right now. Like, I need to hear that song. You want them to feel like that, so that way when they see that link at the end of your stuff all the time, they go in there to download it, and then it'll just be switching it up. You have different funnels for different songs. So you have one funnel for this song, another funnel like this. This is for my turn up people. This for my geek people. This for my whoever R&B people. However it is, it'll be different all web pages for different songs. So it'll be you're telling them to go to odquake.com/depressed. oddquake.com/turnup. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it'll literally just be, have different funnels for different things, and people be going to different places depending on what you're promoting. And then when we building these contact lists, once you get to a certain number, I would say like, I get you your first, because you're doing local right now. I think your first core 100 is good to do your first drop on somebody paying you some money. Once you got 100 contacts on your list, and we know these responsive contacts, like they opening up your emails, they downloading your stuff. You know what I mean? If you have a party or something and you send out an email, people actually turn up. That's when you know, okay, they engaged enough where now I can drop something. Now I can actually drop something. They can pay me some money for it. So the goal would be your first 100 contacts, and also testing the engagement of those 100 contacts. Your core 100. So that ain't the following, the 13,000 following on Instagram. These are core people who they giving you your information because they really, really resonate and F you with your music right now. And they engage in, and then after that, that's when you drop something for them to take you.
All right.
So, yeah. Let me think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be fun at first. At first, it's just gonna be a lot of fun. It ain't even gonna really be about the money, man. But I'm telling you,
that's all.
It's gonna start to bring in a lot of money. But right now, it's just gonna be about a lot of fun and getting all these people to follow you. It's gonna be like a little local celeb type of thing, but on a business tip though.
Right.
Not just for like a hobby and just to do it. It's literally gonna be the business, but it's gonna be a lot of fun doing it, and people gonna respect you for that because they know they gotta give something in order to get something from you.
Exactly.
And they're gonna respect you as a businessman too. For real. They're gonna see that grind. They're gonna see that, like, yo, every time I see you, like you telling me about this new stuff that you're doing, and you got this next action for me to do. Either download this, pay for this, come to this concert. Like literally every single thing is gonna be, but it's gonna be something that they need, that they resonate with, because you ain't gonna throw this in everybody's face. You just mapped out your market. So if you see, somebody that's 30 years old, or even somebody that's your age, you see somebody your age, they working a 9-to-5 job, stuff like that. That's not somebody who you chasing after right now. They gonna just follow once you already kind of got a build, and you like, yo, I got this core following. I ain't really worried. That's when they gonna kind of like, yo, what you doing, man? Like, let me see what you're doing. But other than that, you ain't really chasing after them. You know who your market is and who you actually targeting and working with. So just worried about these age group right here that you worried about. These high school kids, stick with them and just talk their language, be where they be at, and just build that contact list with them. And then, from there we can go out to different places, different age groups, stuff like that. But yeah, no, I feel like you're in a perfect place, man. Like this really literally like must be the perfect time for you. That's why you moved out there. That gotta be, for real. Because that seems like the perfect setup for you to be able to make this thing happen now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You ain't gotta be the regular Philly dude to be able to make it happen. That's the best part, too. For real. They be trying to keep you in the box. So that's what's up, bro. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's the first goal, the 20 content. I'm gonna send you an email. I'm trying to think of what will probably help you the most. You don't really need a product launch right now. Yeah, no, you don't need to worry about the product launch right now. Just focus on doing the contacts. Because the rest of the stuff is gonna be later. I don't even want to confuse you with a whole bunch of other stuff and work you gotta do. Just focus on building the context for the week, and then send me over the email with some pictures and the videos that's most popular that you got. Just send me the link so I can usually download it off of YouTube. And then the videos, the pictures, and songs. The songs that you want to put out for free that you feel like you can send me a few of them that you feel like, yo, these are the ones that I know people have recently told me, like, this is something they resonated with, and this is why. Like, you got something to read it to. Message with it. So that's cool. So let me see. So that's 20 contacts by the end of the week. You're gonna send me the pictures and the videos, and then the songs for people to download, and the story to go with it. And then also to buy your domain name. Like I said, it's gonna be 99 cents. To get the 99-cent one, the cheap one, you gotta Google the keyword cheap domains.
Oh, say that again.
You Google cheap domains.
Oh, all right.
So just put that. Yeah, just put that in the Google. And when you put cheap domains in the Google, it'll be like the top 3 where you know there's usually ads at the top.
Yeah.
One of those ads that say GoDaddy 99-cent domain. It's usually like $12, $14. But if you got a credit card and you got 99 cents on it, just make sure when you go through the funnel, because they got a funnel when you sign up for GoDaddy, default it'll be set up on like 2 years that you gotta, that you buy it for 2 years and it'll be more than 99 cents. Just make sure when you're going through it that you uncheck the 2 years and you put it on 1 year. So they only charge you 99 cents plus taxes. It's like $1.14, like $1.14 once you actually go there and put the URL in there, buy it. Then once you buy it, just email me over the username and password for your GoDaddy account, and then I'm gonna be able to link that to my my web poster.
Cool.
Buy the domain name, email me the username and password. All right, so that's 4 things. So you got everything?
Got everything.
All right. Cool, man. This is definitely a time to be grinding out. Then you ain't got nothing else to do but put your full energies into this, bro.
Exactly.
This is definitely it's definitely your door. The door is open, wide the freak open, man. If you don't jump through this one, I don't even know. This is it right here. So yeah, so the 20 contacts, send me the photos and the videos, the songs for download, the story, buy your domain name, email me the username and password, and then we'll be up and running, a whole business ready to go, just like that overnight.
All right, bet.
All right, bro. Well, yeah, man, it was good. This is like a little over an hour. That was cool. We handled a lot. That was a whole lot. That's a business meeting right there.
Right. Sure.
Got some notes. And then I'm gonna send you this recording too, so that way you can have it just in case you need to go through it.
Oh, you said you're gonna send me what?
The recording, because I got it recorded, so I'm gonna send you the recording of it.
Oh, all right.
So you can just have it, so you can watch it.
Cool.
All right, cuz. I know you need to get back to family and stuff. Just hit me up. You got any questions? You got my email. I don't have Messenger. I don't keep that on my phone, so I'm gonna be getting the messages on Facebook fast. You can hit me up through the email. I usually get that.
All right, cool. I got you. Once again, man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, man. I'm excited to be able to be doing this and shit at this time. To see where you coming from. I mean, to see where you came from, where you at. Like this is like crazy. Crazy. It's just so right. All right, man. Have a good night, though.
All right, you too.